Oh, we are back. Back again. Does the chat work? Chat. Chat working. Where is it? That. Caster Labs. Come on, Caster Labs. Reload. Refresh. Bro, why is the chat not working now? I don't get it. Do I need to restart Caster Labs? I guess I should restart Caster Labs. Caster Labs, get your shit together. Test, test. Okay, it's connecting, I think. Okay, it's working. Ha! It's working now. Current Tarambar, welcome. Sentinel Productions. Yeah, jump scare. Positive Grays. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hi. Chat is working once again. Maybe I should expand it a little bit more. No, it's fine. Fine where it is. Emperor Palpatine says, sigh. Hey, Emperor Palpatine, get in the Discord. Get in the Discord. I feel kind of lonely. Emperor Palpatine, I'm feeling kind of lonely here. I'm feeling lonely. You know why? Because nobody's joining me right now. Qui-Gon knows I'm on, but he hasn't joined. Nobody's here in the Discord with me. Melon Playground guy, get in the Discord. Pull up. Melon, pull up. Qui-Gon's on oh yeah, Qui-Gon's on holiday. That's true. He's on holiday. Qui-Gon is on holiday. He don't have time for me. He's on holiday, isn't it? Qui-Gon's on holiday. Oi, bruv. Went to France. I hate the French. Love the food though. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Sentinel Production says, of all the people, don't let Palpatine in the stream. Palpatine, what do you can come in, you can say something to him. You can fire back. You know that, right? Get in here. The Positive Grays says, so Mr. Jar Jar, I have a video idea. You know the new Superman movie? You should add him somewhere in your next video. Just an idea. Yeah, again, like I said, with new properties, I like to wait. Unless I'm gonna make like a total shit post. But with newer properties, I like to wait. Until I can get some clips, some good HD clips on YouTube. Workback says, what about the Pop-Up Pathology podcast? Yeah. It should be. Emperor Grievous. JD Bean says, never mind, the clankers killed me. Clankers killed you. You want to see yourself in chat? Just type, you'll see. I made you really big. Chat's huge right now. What do you think about the new size of the chat? Emperor Palpatine says, no, the chat's too big. Melon Playground guy says, why are you breathing? Like, you can hear me breathing? I didn't realize. Mega chat. Lucas says, hey, I'm a big fan of the channel. Welcome, Lucas. Good to see you here. Sentinel says, why am I green? I don't know. It just chooses colors. Flaming Dragon says, is this the video you're editing? Palpatine versus the one guy? Yeah, the one guy. There. Palpatine versus the one guy. Lucas says, I never heard your voice before. My voice? Can any... this is a bit of a trivia question. Can anyone tell me the first video that I used my actual voice in? Can anybody point to the video? If anyone in the chat I was about to do a giveaway. No, we're not doing a giveaway. Can't afford giveaways right now. Emperor Palpatine. No, this is like legit. It's real. You have to know the deep lore of Jar Jar Studios Plus to know the very first video. I'll give you a hint. The very first video. Here, I actually gotta look up to see when the video was posted. Videos. The very first video that I used my own voice was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, you heard my voice for the first time. For the first time ever, 3 years ago, you heard my voice. Which video was it? Sentinel Production says, I have a musket. No, it's not that one. No, Misa Proposed is not the one. Not the right one. Lucas says, love the profile pic, by the way. Are you talking to me or someone else in chat? If you're talking to me, hey, thank you very much. If you're talking to someone else in chat, then they can say thank you instead. Work Whack, welcome back. I have not seen you for a while. Although I mean, you were here. Yeah, I mean, you were here before my power went out, so you were on the last stream, but it's good to see you, Work Whack. Draco says, if you do a video of Malfoy versus Palpatine, you should do the line where Malfoy says, you don't understand, I have to do this. I know, I am definitely going to do that. Emperor Palpatine says, wait, your real voice unedited? Yes. There is a video 3 years ago that I made, and that video has over 200,000 views, by the way. The video has over 200,000 views, and it does have my real voice unedited. I am playing a character, so I do sound different. But I did not edit the voice. Like, I didn't put it into any kind of, sound editor to manipulate the voice to make it sound different. Warquack says, only if you knew the power of many. Warquack says, Will Smith videos? Question mark. You're onto something, Warquack. Flaming Dragon says, you should do Palpatine versus himself if you haven't already. I haven't done Palpatine versus Palpatine, but other people have, so... And I think they did it well enough that there's really no point in me making it a second time. The way I do it is, if the meme has been done before, I usually don't make it unless I think the meme really is missing out on a lot of potential. Like if someone makes the meme but it's very poorly made, then I'll make it again and I'll make it better. But if I think it's made really well, I generally won't make it. Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar, is it hello, my dear? No, it's not. Although, I'm trying to remember which video that is, actually. Hello, my dear. Oh, no, it's not that one. I remember when I put out that video, the big red circle with the red arrow. That video blew up. It got almost no views after that, but El Macho says, do Darth Jar Jar versus Palpatine. Scrap Mace Windu versus Kevin McAllister, do Darth Jar Jar versus Palpatine. Some people have been requesting that. I'm thinking the next Darth Jar Jar video I make will probably be Darth Jar Jar versus Anakin and Obi-Wan, but versus Palpatine might be the easiest one to make, so I might just make that. Lady Bean says, I just got an ad. Hey, thank you very much. Even if you can't afford to send any super chats or you don't even want to, just watching ads, commenting, chatting, it helps the channel. Appreciate it. Love you very much. Thank you so much. Sentinel Production says the front man versus Palpatine. The front man? Who's the front man? Sentinel Production says, Gigan, one of my favorite Godzilla monsters. Draco says, I never watched Squid Game, only heard of it because of the edit. I didn't watch Squid Game either. I mostly just saw the edits. Edinburgh. I also saw a review of it, a couple of reviews of it. Adam Burgess says, hello there, playing Subnautica F9 for the first time. Sounds exciting. I have seen some gameplay of Subnautica, but I've never played it. The frontman is from Squid Game. Oh, okay. Four. Glow. Draco says, have you heard of Will Smith's new music? I did hear something about Will Smith making, what, he made like a rap album or something? Will Smith comeback? Hey, yo. If Will Smith slaps someone else, then maybe I can experience another massive resurgence. Will Smith videos. Another Will Smith explosion. Thank you, Will Smith. That was my first, like, besides the Polynesian Spa, that was my first big break. Was the Will Smith memes. Emperor Grievous says the gym is starting to pay off. Loop-de-loop's here. Yo, what's going on? Welcome, Loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop says it. Plus, it reduces diseases, it improves quality of life. Definitely it does. Sentinel Production says someone from Murder Drones versus Palpatine. People keep saying that. Maybe I need to make a Murder Drones video, but I'm gonna need some funding for that because editing of Murder Drones I think is not gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be very difficult actually, and that's because I looked at Murder Drones and most of the scenes are very dark as in like the lighting is poor, which means it's going to be very hard to edit. It's hard to find the edges for things, and so the green screen software has a very hard time detecting characters when the scenes are visually dark. When most of the colors in the scene are black, or other dark colors, it's really hard to distinguish different things. So I would definitely need a big super chat for Murder Drone character versus Palpatine. I would say that would be in like in the upper range, almost $200. I'd say between $190 and $200 for a Murder Drone video. Like I said, it'd be very, very difficult to edit. Unlike this, for example, like Daffy Duck is relatively easy to edit. Same thing with cartoons. It's one of the reasons why if you have a Bluey video request, the price is going to be $66 at the most, but probably lower than that because the Bluey videos, not only do they do well, but they're also easier to make.
I claim this planet in the name of the Earth.
You survived.
Look, Bud, I've got news for you. I have already claimed this bit of dirt for the Earth, and there just ain't room enough on this planet for the two of us.
Your arrogance blinds you.
Little does he realize that I have on my disintegration-proof vest. You may fire when ready, Grizzly. You may fire when ready, Grizzly.
Emperor Grievous says, what's Murder Drones? You should know. As a clanker, you ought to know. You ought to know. You're the clanker of clankers. You know what? I think I can make this better. I'm gonna try this out. First, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna try and make this better. I can do the bones. I can do bones. Watch this. Watch this. We're gonna make this. Alright. We're gonna start by taking this, cut this part out. $29. Sentinel Productions, it says, is Jar Jar a robot racist? There's no such thing as robot racism. You can't be racist against robots. They're just mindless clankers. They don't have rights. You can't be racist against things that don't have rights. That's crazy. Alright, now we're gonna make the bones. Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar, how dare you? How dare me? I dare. I dare. It's just true. That. Save. Let's bring up, where is it? I just, if you notice right here, I just downloaded Roblox today. I might a Roblox. Fastron says clankers will wash our dishes, till our fields, mine our coal, pick our strawberries. Absolutely. Right. Layer property. Alright. So what to do, I'm gonna outline. We're gonna make a garbage duck skull. We're gonna start with the black outline. Ghostface versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan in Duel of the Fates? Wait, who's Ghostface? Is that a WWE reference? I don't know anything about WWE. Other than, like, John Cena and The Rock. But I never watched the WWE. Ghostface is a slasher villain? Oh, Ghostface from Scream. Okay, alright. Huh. Katie Bean says my controller died. Controller. I can do bone. These are bone. There. There's Daffy Duck's skeleton. Just wait, though. The magic hasn't begun yet. Oh. Bones 1. See, we're gonna make an animation with this. So, I need to delete this layer. We created. Just start over again. Say, oh, but that's such a long process. It is. Movie Dude says, I think I know what I want to request now. Alright. Shoot. Throw the idea at me. What do you have in mind? Just don't send it yet. Ask first, so I know if I'm able to make it or not. Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar, take pictures of Daffy in different poses from online. No! No, you don't understand. You don't understand the vision, Palpatine. You don't need to animate him moving in different positions. He's getting electrocuted, right? So you should make him go from position to position like Zap. No. Wrong. Wrong. Hey, Palpatine, go check out my Peppa Pig vs. Palpatine video, and you'll see that you're wrong. You'll see how wrong you are. That's not how you do it. Watch that video. I made those bones myself. This is animation. It's called animation. Make this. Paint. Step by step. Ultraman Gaia vs. Palpatine. Alright, let me check this out. Ultraman Gaia. Ultraman. Giant crystal. Okay, is this Ultraman Gaia? This monstrosity? Emperor Grievous says Ultraman was even in Godzilla. He was. Ultraman Gaia is the giant red man? So... Okay, so this is Ultraman Gaia right here. Sentinel Production says Ultraman versus the Pillow Beast. So, okay, so the guy that's running right now. Okay, this guy right here. This right here. This is Ultraman Gaia. Okay. Yo. He fires red balls out of his belly. Bro, did they just recycle the same footage? Okay, no, this is a different team. Okay. I thought it's same pose, basically doing the same thing, so I thought at first it. Emperor Palpatine says, I just saw it, but still no Jar Jar. Do it my way. I'm in charge here. No, I don't think so. Emperor Grievous says, Giant Power Ranger. Sentinel Production says, Dora vs. Bluey. Dora vs. Bluey. I could call it Dora of the Fates. Actually, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. If someone wants to put forward a super chat for Dora the Explorer versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, Dora of the Fates, I will make that. I would love to make that. Dora the Explorer versus Anakin, versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. They'll be speaking Spanish too. Yo, this guy's booth. Look at those guys' boots. Boom. Boom. Not bad, not bad. Get wrecked. Alright. Yeah, I can do Ultraman. Who are we putting Ultraman up against? We're putting him against, if we're, I don't know, I'm already doing a Palpatine I don't really feel good about making every single video on my channel Palpatine versus video, but I guess I could. Maybe Ultraman. Oh, it could be versus the Rise of Skywalker. Emperor Palpatine says, how much? You mean how much for Dora the Explorer versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan? I would do Dora the Explorer versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan for $50 actually. I would. $50. I'll do Dora the Explorer, which is lower than the average, because I really like the idea. But for the Ultraman Gaia video, I think that one 120. I'm gonna do 120 for the Ultraman Gaia. That might be maybe a little bit steep, but that's the price I'm going with. Unless of course you just want a short, because if you ask for a short, I can make a short and it'll be a lot cheaper for a short. Shorts are short. Shorts are short, easier to make because they're short. Emperor Palpatine says $45. How about $48? 48, Emperor Palpatine, 48. Emperor Grievous says, I forgot that Jar Jar charges us. Emperor Palpatine says $47. That's it. You got yourself a deal, Emperor Palpatine. You got yourself a deal. I'll make Dora the Explorer versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. Or versus another Star Wars character. It doesn't have to be Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, but it works better for the title, I think, if it's versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. Dora of the Faith. $47 for Dora of the Faith. Anything with cartoons, I think generally is probably going to cost less, because it's easier to edit cartoons than it is to edit because I can do like the stuff that I'm doing right now, I can do that easier with cartoons because there's less detail on cartoon characters, so I can even go in and edit a cartoon character in Paint and it still looks okay. Like, in some of my Bluey videos, some of the actions she performs are actions that she didn't perform in the show, and I didn't green screen it. I just took, like, I would just take her arm, and then I would edit it so that her arm moves a certain way with the lightsaber. But her arm didn't move that way in the show. I just was able to edit it because it's just, since it's a cartoon, there's not a lot of detail, so it's easier to edit. Emperor Grievous says 508 purple studs for Zillo Beast versus Ultraman. Thing is with the Zillo Beast, the problem with the Zillo Beast is, I think the Zillo Beast really doesn't have a lot of good footage from the Clone Wars episode. And the reason why is because a lot of times there's like buildings and stuff in the way. There's not a lot of good footage of the Zillo Beast, I think. So it would be very difficult to make a versus video with anyone with the Zillo Beast. But I don't know. I guess I haven't seen the I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe I'm wrong about that. Invincible and Omni-Man versus Zillo Beast. Now that is a pretty decent idea. That would probably be easier to make. But also at the same time, I don't think it would. Because the only thing that happens to the Zillo Beast in the Clone Wars is it gets shot at by clone troopers with those laser beams. But the Zillo Beast never gets punched by a larger creature or anything. So it'd be very difficult to edit Omni-Man, because Omni-Man wouldn't be using his punches against the Zillo Beast. He would just be firing his eye lasers at it, which, I mean, it can work for a video, kind of, but it still doesn't make any sense why he wouldn't go in and punch it. Other than, you know. How much would the short cost? It depends. How short is the short? Okay, so if the short is like less than 30 seconds long, and I think I could edit it in a certain way that would still make it entertaining, but also more simple than a full-length video. The image in my head for a short. So recently I picked up this transition. Where is it? TikTok transition sound effect.
Huh? Nah, now I'm concerned about your health. Bro, you're lucky I brought this one.
This right there. The transition sound. That transition sound. So basically it will allow me to skip certain parts of the fight. So full-length video, I can have Ultraman making his entrance through, hitting the guards down. We can do transition. We can transition to Palpatine shooting the electricity. We can skip the dialogue. And then we can do another transition to Palpatine passing the part where Palpatine's walking over. And the next transition could be to Ultraman punching Palpatine. That's my general idea. Tell me what you think about that, and I can tell you what the price will be after that. Sentinel says, WTF is Grok doing here? Oh, Grok's? Look, I couldn't find... I typed on YouTube TikTok transition bass boosted sound effect, and I couldn't find it. So I just had to go to a video to find it.
Bro, you're lucky I brought this one.
This sound effect is what I needed. That's the sound effect. Emperor Grievous says, Rancor versus Courage the Cowardly Dog in a short. That's a good idea. You got the money, Emperor Grievous? I think Courage the Cowardly Dog versus the Rancor short would probably be like $30 thing. I'd have to look up. See. For a, if I can find a good HD scene of Courage the Coward Dog. Oh, they got full episodes on here. What? Emperor Palpatine says, I want to donate, but I've always been told it's stupid to donate to YouTubers, so I do it rarely. I can't. Melon Playground Guy says, that's the sound that plays in my head when I hear Jar Jar breathing. Can you actually hear me breathing though? Chat, let me know. Is Melon Playground Guy bullshitting me right now, or can you hear me breathing? I need someone to give me... Something about this show just seems like nightmare fuel. Like, if I watched this show as a kid, I feel like I just have nightmares. Warquack, thank you for the super chat. He says, become a channel member today. Absolutely. Become a channel member today. Can't believe they don't have an option to pin super chat. Back to editing this skeleton. Get access to the emotes. Shady Beans says super chatter scum. I'm deleting that comment. We're removing that. How dare you? No hate against the super chatters is allowed here. Chinchilla says, I love your Bluey Star Wars videos. Thank you very much. Bluey Star Wars videos, I will make them for cheaper. By the way, if anyone wants any more Bluey Star Wars videos, give me your idea. Like, anyone have any ideas? If I made another Bluey Star Wars video, what would it be? Emperor Palpatine says, why don't they give you a discount when you gift multiple memberships? I don't know. That's a good question. They should do that. Chinchilla says, Revenge of the Healer. I know, but what would you do? Like, what would the video idea be exactly? Not a video title suggestion. What's the video? Darth Vader says, whistle, whistle, whiskey. Warquack says, I think it kind of fell off after the first few Bluey videos. No, not really. Actually, the Bluey vs. Darth Vader one, Bingo and Bluey vs. Darth Vader, was one of the last ones I made. And it's also one of my most popular videos on the channel right now. It's huge. The Bluey and Bingo vs. Mace Windu one is just reached almost at 3 million views now. So I think there's still an appetite for Bluey Star Wars videos. I just think that the last Bluey video I did was, I think that it wasn't as catchy. It's still at about 50,000, and I think that as the other ones continue to gain views, that it will eventually get to like 100,000 views. So it's still doing decent, even though it's not doing amazing. I think the versus videos is the key. Emperor Grievous. I mean, you can't say that. Emperor Palpatine! Thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Emperor Palpatine, you are the best. You're very special. I love you so much. Emperor Palpatine is my favorite member on the channel. Emperor Grievous, I'm removing that. You can't say that. Say nothing bad. You're not allowed to say anything bad about the super chatters. Not allowed. Just realized I probably should have put it like an ankle bone here. Or, I mean, a heel bone. Whatever. Emperor Palpatine says, yes, love me, love me, love me. Sentinel Production says, I would love to see Blue and Bingo in the Siege of Mandalore. I could do that. It would be a really short video, though, because Siege of Mandalore, there's not really a lot of footage for the Siege of Mandalore, though. Chinchilla says, Blue and Bingo fighting Mustafar like the floor is lava over a piece of pavlova. What's pavlova? What kind of food is that? It's got to be food, right? Pavlova. Oh, okay. I can see why people would fight over pavlova. It looks pretty tasty. Movie Dude says, how much would a 50-second short cost? Well, once you get to 50 seconds, that's not really a short anymore. Like, I might as well release it as a full-length video and then chop it up and make it into shorts as well. Shorts would be like $30 or less. I mean, not 30 seconds or less. If I do a short that's going to be longer than 30 seconds, then it's going to come out as a full-length video anyways. Because if I have the footage to do longer than 30 seconds, I'm just going to make it into a regular video. The shorts are for when, because the shorts are for when I don't have enough footage for a regular full-length video. Like when the video is only like 10-15 seconds long, I just make it into a short because I don't have enough. And shorts also give me more liberty as well. I can use, for example, I can use copyrighted music in shorts. That's one of the benefits of shorts, is that if the short is less than a minute long, you can use copyrighted music. And that's true not only of me, but that's true all over the platform. Like if you want to upload a video but it has copyrighted music, you can't do it in regular videos, but you can do it in a short. And the reason why is because shorts have like that. They have like, YouTube has like special deals with like music creators or the music groups. They have like special deals set up. And that's one of the reasons why shorts really don't make that much money unless they get tons and tons of views. Is because YouTube kind of has like a, you know, the creator fund. And I think some of the money that's made from the ad revenue on shorts is just paid out to big companies because their music is being used. So, but because of that, copyright is not as strict for a short as it is for a regular video. So you can do more with shorts and it's not a problem. Emperor Palpatine says, hey, I'm gonna take off. Gotta work on my bike. I've always wanted to say that. Gotta go work on my bike, babe. Emperor Palpatine is British. He's 25% British. Sentinel Production says, Bluey, Bingo, and Muffin socks in the second battle of Geonosis. Second battle? What's the second battle of Geonosis? You mean the one from the Clone Wars? Draco says, kid calling Bluey an angel. Are you an angel? What? An angel? Booby Dude says, I can live with the 30-second short. The main reason I'm considering this short, since I got way too much credit card debt right now, so yeah, I'll do the short. No. Movie Dude. If you got credit card debt, you pay off your credit card debt first, and then when you have the money, that's when you super chat. Do not spend your what you need on Jar Jar Studios Plus videos, okay? Pay off your credit card debt first, okay? I am here to tell you to make sound financial decisions. Do not super chat me if you have credit card debt. Pay off your credit card debt first, and then do super chat. Workback says, Jar Jar, you still need money for cough drops? No, I don't, actually. I have enough cough drops right now. And I haven't had a cough for a very long time, so I should be fine. Emperor Grievous, don't say anything bad about super chatters, or I will put you in timeout for 2 minutes. Now, the message that says, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to me on YouTube and or follow me on Twitch, that's just a generic message because on my gaming channel, I have a Twitch account. So I don't have a Twitch account for Jar Jar Studios Plus. I have a Twitch account for my gaming channel. So I don't, there's no channel you can follow me. You can't follow me on Twitch from the main channel. But you could follow my gaming Twitch channel. If you like League of Legends, because that's mostly what I play right now. But I'll probably end up playing other games soon enough. Roblox, maybe. I might actually play Roblox. Sentinel Production says, one more Bluey suggestion. Bluey and Bingo in the Battle of Umbara. The spooky battle with the tentacle monster. Movie Dude says, okay, I guess I'll be going then. I'll make sure to pay off my debt before doing the super chat. Let just... Cypro doesn't take down that playlist by the time I do that. Oh, even if I can't find it on YouTube, if I have to, I'll probably be able to find it somewhere else. But it will probably be up by that time, I think. It probably won't be taken down, and then there might even be another channel that would even put it up. Anyways. But thank you for being here, Movie Dude. I appreciate you. Hope you have a nice day, and hope you can get that credit card debt paid off. Don't let your credit card debt get away from you. It can be life can become very difficult to let your credit card debt get out of hand. General Grievous says, I'm Clanker now. You definitely are a Clanker. You definitely are a Clanker. I don't care about your politics. I don't care about the super chatters. I only live to see them banned. What? The super chatters are not going to get banned. We're not banning the super chatter. If anything, we'll ban everybody else except for the super chatters. We'll keep everyone else. Chinchilla says, are you going to make the video idea I requested when you have the time? I think I need more. I need better video ideas. Better ones. I think there's more potential with the Bluey and Bingo universe rather than Umbara. I feel like there's a better video out there potentially. Warquack says, Jar Jar, do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. Jar goes and send an email. Send an email to that domain. JarStarJarStudios@gmail.com. Send an email. Say, hey, this is Warquack. I'd like to join the Discord server. I will send you a link to the Discord server. Melon Playground guy says private. The private Discord. Not for anyone. Shady Bean says, prepare for your final hours for chatting. What are you yapping about, Shady Beans? Nothing's gonna happen to the super chatter. I'm making a third phone this time. Shady says Warquack might be Count Dooku. That's highly unlikely, because Count Dooku is already in the Discord, so he wouldn't ask to be in the Discord because he's already. No clankers in the server, yes. No clankers in the server allowed. Keanu Grievous says, Melon is your average Republic dog. I agree, actually. I agree, actually. Melon is a Republic dog. Melon, you don't like that? Pull up. Show your face in the Discord. I'm in here. I'm in the voice channel. Make your voice heard. Emperor Grievous says Jar Jar 2. Wait, excuse me? Amphibian scum? Excuse me? Okay, now you've gone too far. That's going too far. You're wrong. How could you even say that? Melon Playground guy says, don't make me kill you in the Minecraft server again, Jar. Hey, joke's on you. Minecraft server is shut down. It's shut down. We're not doing Minecraft anymore. Gimbo went on... Qui-Gon's on vacation. Gimbo's on permanent touch grass mode. And Super Count Dooku's busy at university, so Minecraft server is gone. Roblox is all that remains. Emperor Grievous says, Jar Jar, I resubscribed to you and you didn't thank me. Since when did you do that? Master Chief says, do you like my Doomslayer vs. Palpatine idea? Yeah. Yeah. Although I do like the idea of Senator Armstrong versus Palpatine, or Senator Armstrong versus Yoda more. I remember someone suggested that a long time ago. I was hoping that someone would actually super chat to make that video, because I would love to make that video. Bones 3. We'll do one more. We'll do Bones 4. Emperor Grievous says, Jar Jar, I will take back what I said if you friend me in Roblox. Bro, I haven't even booted up Roblox yet. Master Chief says, Grievous, I'd solo you, but let's face it, Kratos bodies both of us. I don't think so. Kratos is a bitch. He had no chance. No Kratos. Kratos would get wiped out by Master Chief. Definitely wiped out by Master Chiefs. What about Doom Guy? You could beat Doom Guy. Easy. Easy mode. What about Doom Slayer? Wait, what's the difference between Doom Guy and Doom Slayer? I thought that was the same guy. They're different? As soon as someone hurts his rabbit, they're going to face an even worse version of John Wick. Rabbit? Who's Rabbit? Doom Guy's pet rabbit? Since when does Doom Guy have a pet rabbit? JD Bean says, you can't speak about Doom if you don't know about Daisy. Sentinel Production says Jar Jar is living under a rock. Captain Darkwolf says, when you say video requests, you mean video ideas, right? Kind of both. I'm going to be prioritizing people that super chat for specific videos. But if you have a really good idea, I'll still make it. If it's really good. Because if it's really good, I won't be able to pass it up. Because if I think it will do really good in like the algorithm and stuff, then I'm definitely gonna make it. I'm a businessman. I gotta make the videos that I think will make a lot of. UFO says cool drawing. Thanks. This looks horrible. But thank you so much for the compliment. Alright. Bone. Darth Troller says, idea for Plagueis Craft video. You have a VR headset. You could use a Darth Plagueis skin and motion capture for the Minecraft video if AI generation doesn't work. I do not have a VR headset, and I don't know where I would even do what. I have to get like motion capture technology and stuff. I've considered at some point getting like a motion capture suit. Those cost like $2,000. So I'm not really sure if I'd buy one at this point, but maybe in the future I might do something like that. Definitely in the future. Bones, bones. Grievous says Battle Droid. Riddler! Riddler is back! Welcome, Riddler. Captain Dark Wolf says, "Hey, a stupid advert came along. Wasn't sure if you replied to what I said." Wait, what did you say? Oh, how about this? The Jedi Council punished Anakin as if he was some kind of animal. You like using a spray bottle on him before he makes a stupid decision. That would not be very nice. For Grievous, because I'm just gonna play Mario Kart and listen to the stream. Excellent. You got a new puppy, huh? Workback says, when I got my puppies, I had fleas and ticks. Riddler says it'd just be me and Jar Jar. Shady Bean says I'm still here, I just won't look at it.
Vest. You may fire when ready, Grizzly. Little does he realize. I claim this planet. I claim this planet in the name of the Earth.
Riddler says, Jar Jar, what if I told you your subscribers were now under the control of the Dark Lord Obi-Wan Limb Slicer? I wouldn't believe you.
I claim this planet in the name of the Earth.
You survived.
Look, Bud, I've got news for you. I have already claimed this bit of dirt for the Earth, and there just ain't room enough on this planet for the two of us.
Your arrogance blinds you.
Little does he realize that I have on my disintegration-proof vest. You may fire when ready, Grizzly.
Sound effects. I need sound effects. I need Where are my Oblivion sounds? Here they are. Lily Jane says, do more Shadow the Hedgehog stuff and Bowie Star Wars. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you for being here, Lily Jane. Glad you enjoy Shadow the Hedgehog, Bowie Star Wars. I think I could be persuaded to do more Shadow the Hedgehog. If I got more super chats for it. Shadow speedruns Minecraft. Now that would be a video. That would definitely be a video to do. Again, I need to be persuaded. I need money. But yeah, I might just make that. You know, first thing I probably should do is Bluey. I should probably do a Bluey in Minecraft video first. I think that would do really well.
Grizzly.
Riddler says, Jar Jar, why are you mad at... I'm not mad at you. What do you mean? Why would I be mad at you? For what? Because you didn't tell a riddle? Like you're supposed to? Because your name's the Riddler?
I claim this planet in the name of the Earth.
You survived.
Look, Bud, I've got news for you. I have already claimed this bit of dirt for the Earth, and there just ain't room enough on this planet for the two of us.
Your arrogance blinds you.
Little does he realize that I have on my disintegration-proof vest. You may fire when ready, Grizzly.
Shady Bean says my Gmod crashed. That is unfortunate. That is so sad. I feel so bad for you. Your Gmod crashed. But why? You're pushing it to its limit. That poor computer. It's being abused by your Gmod. I guess I might as well exit Discord. No one's joining me. Lily Jane says, how about Bluey and Bingo boss fight Shadow? I don't know, who would win? Whoever would win would depend on who paid the money and who wanted who to win. Riddler says, where is Melon? What have you done with my nephew? Melon is gone. I am all that remains. Melon is gone. Oh, I exported it as a sound bite. Oops. Oh, there he is. There's Melon Playground guy. I found him. Sigma 1 Kenobi versus Anakin Rizwalker at the high ground. I feel like that one's already been done. I don't have, I don't know where to get the Sigma filter though. So I don't think I'd be able to make that one. I don't know where Janobot got the Sigma filter for the videos that I think it's an iPhone filter. I don't have an iPhone. Riddler says, Jar Jar, I left my explanation above in case you want to see it. What explanation are you talking about? Oh, I stopped posting riddles because after 5 minutes everyone forgot about them. I decided to stop and just focus on whatever you're doing on your live stream. Bro, you can still tell riddles. If people miss the riddle, you can just post the riddle again. You can't just give up. Oh boy, that was a yawn. Tired. Reboot Rebel says the Palpatine laugh is crazy. It is. Reboot Rebel says, I just joined Remember Me. I do not. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? There's been no one for so long. Who are you? Turin Turambar says, thanks for the membership. Whoever gave it. Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine. Riddler says, have you ever heard the tale of Darth Mango the Wise? I have not. Tell me. He taught his apprentice Mango Fett how to get Mango Fett. Huh? Oh, here it is. I already made it. Need another Duck Dodger scene.
photo of this picture.
What? Looks like looks like today's CGI. I need like a return fire scene. I'll have to search for that later. I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'll have to end the stream here. I gotta find another scene of Duck Dodgers fighting back in some way. That way I can have him attack Palpatine. Because there's pretty much the only thing I got. I suppose I could just do this right here, the Ultimatum Dispatcher.
He's had enough. I'll send him an ultimatum.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you have a nice night. Big thank you today to War Quack and to Emperor Palpatine for the gifted memberships, for the super chat. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Hope you have a nice night. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Adios.